Following breaking news this morning, port workers across the East and Gulf Coast are now on strike.
And we have team coverage on this very impactful story. Alexis Avila on your corner at the Port of Baltimore. And Alexis, what are you seeing out there this morning?
Yeah, well, today is a historic day. I want to point that out because normally U.S. Maritime Alliance and the International Longshoremen's Association, normally they can get through and have successful contract negotiations. But this is what we're now seeing because that did not come through. The deadline's passed and the strike is now on. You could see the Port of Baltimore here right now. We're at the Dundalk terminal, and this is a group of people right now with their signs picketing right outside. They've been circling this morning. We had a bigger group a little bit earlier this morning. Now we have about a handful here. But since we've been here, we've noticed that this has remained quite peaceful. We've had police officers here guide them as well. They've allowed trucks to come through here if need be, but we did have an incident a little bit earlier before 4 o'clock where a truck tried to come through here, but there was a verbal altercation between the driver and some of the people here with these signs. Now, it ended up having some of the people trying to stop the truck. We were told by the ILA representative here that one person did get hit, but that person is okay, no serious injuries, and they did not seek medical attention. As I did mention, though, we do have cops here and the fire department along with EMS here trying to maintain this area so it can remain peaceful. Now, with that being said, we know that they are joining the ILA and their demands for the higher wages and also some job protections when it comes to automation, especially the equipment such as cranes and even some of the container moving trucks that is used for loading and unloading purposes. Now, this morning, we did receive a statement from the president of the association who says USMX brought on this strike when they decided to hold firm to foreign-owned ocean carriers earning billion-dollar profits at United States ports, but not compensate the American ILA longshore workers who perform the labor that brings them their wealth. Now, last night, the U.S. Maritime Alliance says that they increased their wage offer to nearly 50%, tripled employer contributions, strengthened healthcare options, and even pledged to keep the same limits on automation use based on the now expired contract. But with that being said, the message that they're pushing here is that they still want a fair contract, and they tell me that they're going to stay here all day if need be so they can continue with that message. On your corner, I'm Alexis Davila for WJZ.